The latest issue of Swim is themed found, and so as you might expect, that means there is lots of found art in here. So this is an amazing piece by Carl O'Hiri. Well, I suppose it's not really by him, it's kind of curated by him, which consists largely of photos of his father that were defaced by his mother. So just really really personal, and like really quite sort of impactful, but then also a lot of stories about the idea of like looking for things and finding things being expressed in art. The last issue of Swim came out in 2019 and it won D&AD Pencil for its cover, which was this amazingly conceptual thing where they basically got like a massive artwork that they spray painted and then cut it up to form all the individual magazine covers, and so you had all these like unique magazine covers. For this issue they've won a pencil again with this like scratch card approach. You'll see that like I've really done my best to not scratch off any of these panels. there's no way I'm ever going to actually scratch them off. Also like these really detailed kind of rules of the game and like how to claim on the back. Like it's just beautiful. Like I love the way that Swim has always been about like mixing like that, basically their friends' art with art by much more famous people, and like really having fun and playing with the magazine along the way. Unfortunately, this is the last issue of Swim. So as I say, the last one came out in 2019. So this one's been like 5 years in the making, which I think might make it like one of the last lockdown magazines. So, you know, kind of in the end papers here, there's lots of like rainbows like photographed during lockdown, which was something that, you know, like that was all over the place when we saw like the lockdown magazines coming out. But then also they've like played with this idea of the page numbers through the magazine being taken from bins that they photographed again like during lockdown. It just feels like a sort of particularly lockdowny sort of thing to be kind of like, you know, just like bored and walking around and end up like photographing bins and thinking like, we could use these as page numbers. It's just like such a nice idea. I mean, look, I think that it's a really lovely magazine. I've really enjoyed it while it's existed, but then also totally understood that this probably isn't the sort of magazine that can just kind of run on forever. So, you know, it's been lovely to enjoy this magazine while we could, and what a strong final issue to go out on.